I got my niggas. Kane, what you gotta say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know I got the sauce. I tell these fuck ass niggas get lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Hey, 2023, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga, boy, I'm grown. I ain't tryna play no games. Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck, look at my worth, nigga. I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen.
Salute everybody, man. Welcome, man. We're gonna have a guest tonight. We got my man, Mr. C, Mr. Stone C in the building, Mr. Smith. He'll be joining us tonight, man. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all get up in here, man. Let's go.
You know we gon' win until the end. You know what I get, Stone C, like my name is Mr. Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a backflip. Niggas ain't cap like an actress. Autophone with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic, damn. Woo.
Yeah, welcome y'all. Let's get it.
Woo. Hey. Yeah. Hey. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind.
Salute Miss BTV, I see you, Queen, in the building. Let's go.
Big sister, what's happening? Black Widow, what's happening?
Riding in my whip and I be changing lane. Got my OG
bro, Mike, what's happening, boy?
Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain. Yeah, like, coming.
Dolly Bear, salute Dolly Bear.
I'm a cross, and you know we go.
Dolly Bear.
Got Kane on my right, he by my side. Keep it scrapping and shit, you know that's how we go.
Got that born, huh?
Shout out to my man Born in the building. Salute everybody. We back at it like crack addicts. I got my boy on here, Mr. Smith in the building. Stone C, he about to jump on it right now. Salute to Mr. Smith in the building, y'all.
Salute. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute y'all, man. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Hey, we the Plug family in here, man. We gonna represent the Plug family. Salute Big Bro Cross and Black Widow. Y'all know what it is.
Already, man. So check this out, y'all, man. Y'all trying to find the merch, man. Y'all can find it on KrossYourHeart.com. Put in the plug, you get 10% off. Not only that, man, look, do me a favor, man. Follow me on the gram. Also follow Mr. Smith, Stone C, man. Follow him on YouTube, man. Man, y'all like the short reels. Anonymous. Salute, Queen. I see you in the building. So we going to get into one and we just going to black out at this point. So me and Mr. Smith, we going to talk about this one. This one's crazy. I was just showing Mr. Smith. This one is called, it's crazy because this one right here is called the Draino, right? So this Draino, y'all, for ones that don't know, and we're going to break this down and see what everybody thinks about this. Now, they both doctors, right? Both people are doctors. And this woman, for whatever reason, they got kids. She decided, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm really ready for him to go. So what she ended up doing, y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. She started pouring Draino in his tea, in his hot tea. So he turns around and be like, hey, somebody trying to throw Draino on my hot tea. And they was like, what? So I want y'all to see this. We're going to check this out. We're going to run the numbers up tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in. And again, y'all hit that like button. Let's get it.
So what poison plot caught on camera? A California dermatologist now indicted by a grand jury charged with attempting to repeatedly poison her husband with Draino by pouring it into his tea. Officials announced UAU, known as Emily, faces 3 felony counts of poisoning and 1 felony count of domestic battery with corporal injury. Yu's husband of a decade, radiologist Jack Chen, allegedly caught her in the act 3 separate times last July via video cameras he set up in the family's kitchen.
So they actually set up video and audio in almost every room of the home, which ended up recording the acts of abuse by Dr. Yu.
In a restraining order Chen filed last year, he wrote the videos show him taking a sip of his still hot lemonade.
So, Mr. Smith, I want to ask you right now. Let's get into a little bit of this, y'all. So, we got this doctor, right? I know. We got this doctor woman who is married to this man for a decade. She's pouring Draino in this hot tea. Now, he's got these cameras up. My question to you is, would you have said something from the get-go, or like I'm trying to figure this out?
Hey, brother, we on the same page. Cause my thing is, when did you taste something funny? I mean, at what point to where you tasted something funny where you had to put cameras up, right? So my thing is, did you keep eating the food before the cameras came up, or drinking the drink? Did you want to see was it real or not? Oh, you just gonna taste this weird taste. You probably been drinking or eating this stuff for years. You know what it tastes like. That's why you put them cameras up. But
That's
did you
the way
keep
I'm looking
eating?
at it?
But did you keep eating? But we're gonna keep going. Man, I'm telling you, this finna be a comedy show.
Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy. Y'all ready for this? Let's go, y'all.
Covering the cup with saran wrap, and then of Emily taking the Draino from under the sink, removing the covering to pour the Draino, and then replacing the cellophane. He'd installed the cameras after initially noticing a strange taste in his teas, according to the district attorney's office. His attorney also says he was diagnosed with gastritis and stomach ulcers last summer and started wondering if there might be a sinister cause.
I don't think she was trying to kill him. I think she wanted him to suffer.
After the cameras captured the alleged poisoning, Chen gave samples of the tea to the Irvine Police Department, who turned them over to the FBI for testing. They confirmed that the substance was consistent with liquid drain cleaner. The couple married in 2012 and have 2 children under the age of 10.
Okay, so they was married 10, and they got 2 kids, bruh. 232 in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. Share this content.
Big bro, but did you listen though? Did you hear when they said, she said, I didn't say it. They said that she said.
Yeah.
They don't think she wanted to kill him. She wanted him to suffer. You talking about Draino now.
Yeah,
Draino. That can kill people in the first time if you take it, Jack.
Damn. And she was slowly killing him. Like they said, she wanted to, like, what like, God dang, dog. Like, she was mad at his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Yeah, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. So let's keep on going, y'all. Yeah, poor man. Yeah, salute Ash. I see you in the building. Let's keep going, y'all.
Chen's attorney alleges Yu abused the whole family.
The evidence is going to show that she was a long-term perpetrator of domestic violence, was physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive toward Dr. Chen and these children. And we're hoping that this is going to be the first step in resolving this. And it's just a horrible set of circumstances for everybody.
In response, Yu's attorney says she was using the Draino to bait ants, not poison her husband.
I gotta stop right there. Boy, she cold-blooded, dog. She said, her lawyer said she was trying to kill and bait ants. Dog, you can't bait ants with just Draino. I just went through some. I had to do my yard. You got to add some sugar. You got to add something for the ants. Just ain't going to Draino. They just don't pick up. They don't go to Draino because Draino don't smell sweet.
Okay, my thing is, answer this, big bro.
Yeah.
With the Draino, so that means she was poisoning him with the drink, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you was poisoning ants, how did it get in his drink?
Yeah,
Hey,
how did
come
he get
on.
his drink? Come on
Hold
now.
on,
Hey
come
man.
on.
Hey
I'm trying
man.
to hold back.
Yeah, you can't black Matt like it real fast
No,
now. Yeah, we just 9 minutes.
I'm
We got
holding back.
257 in the
I'm
building.
holding back.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
257 in the building.
I'm
And
just
we
saying.
can't black, we can't black
Yeah,
gumbo. We can't
okay.
do it. We can't, we
All right.
can't Columbo it yet.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
we
y'all
can't
pieces
Columbo
at
it.
a time. Y'all know I'm ready.
Facts. Yeah, he allegedly grabbed the wrong cup. That's what Anonymous is.
Yeah, but hold on. Remember, ants is that. Yeah, ants might get in your crib. You know, I had an ant problem a long time ago.
yeah.
You know, I poured it on the ground.
Yeah, that's a fact. I like that one. He said he poured it on the ground, y'all. Y'all better hear that. Don't pick
That
it
he
up.
set her up. The Orange County District Attorney writing, "Our home should be where we feel the safest." Yet, a licensed medical professional capitalized on her husband's daily rituals to torment her husband. Since filing.
Damn, she had daily rituals where she tormented him.
You know what that
Damn.
means?
Yeah. Look at him. He all calm.
I bet he
You know
forgave
what?
her too.
You know what? He handled that pretty professional. I mean, like,
Nah,
damn,
he
you got.
forgave her. He probably got back with her.
Yeah, he in love with him. Yeah. Listen, they said he had ulcers and everything. Listen to this.
Restraining order, Dr. Chen's attorney says his client has sole legal and physical custody of the children, and that Dr. Yu has limited visitation over the weekend.
Why? How she get? Explain to me, Mr. Smith, how she get visitation, dog.
What? I'm gonna tell
Do
you
you
one.
not think? Can you not like order stuff? You go like the Chick-fil-A and the McDonald's. You got to be able to get the drink. Somebody got to buy drinks from her. Nobody can get. She can't no candy. You can't get no candy from her. You can't buy no. You can't get no Kool-Aid. You can't get none of that shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, my brother. That's called a lot of crying, a lot of money, a lot of. I tried to pour it on the ants. I didn't mean to put it in the cup.
That's wild, ain't it?
I didn't mean it. Look at me. I am a professional.
I'm a professional. I'm a professional killer. Think about this. Her being a doctor, people ain't realizing her mental psyche. You know how many people she done seen die or maybe been a part of? That's why I said doctors is more gangster than anybody. Because because guess what? If somebody die in their care, they're not liable for it unless they intentionally do it. But if I don't help you as a doctor, I can say, hey, I tried everything I could. And if you die, you just die.
Nah, that's real talk, bro.
That's gangster, dog. I
Yeah,
mean, let's be honest.
but look how heartless it is, cause
Yes.
I look at it like this, cause it's like when you have your elders in a nursing home, right? And they get beat on. We all done seen that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So for somebody to beat on somebody, then let alone kill them slow, you gotta be a low down, dirty son of a you know what.
Yeah, we call them low down, dirty dogs.
Yeah.
Low down, dirty dogs.
We you two talking right now. We know how to talk now. On the Plug podcast. But yeah, man, them cats, man, people like that, man, they scum. Like you know my beliefs. My beliefs is certain people don't deserve to breathe the same air we deserve. So when you beat on elders and you killing people in the hospital or you killing your spouse at home, okay, I get it. Well, I don't get it. Hold on, don't y'all take that the wrong way. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let alone to kill your spouse, but you killing them slow. Draino can kill you one time. This must have been a heavy dude. This must have been a big dude. It had to be. Or maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But in my opinion, he probably was a heavy guy. So his body was probably able to take it. Unless somebody give me.
No, man, he was thin bodied, dog. No, look at my man. Yeah, he was thin bodied, bro.
Well, give me some Draino. I'm gone.
Look,
half
that's him
half
right there.
killed.
Look, that's him right there. Man, he probably made about $1.40. Easy, easy.
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
he's
give it to
skinny.
him wet. Yeah, I ain't gonna give it to him wet. Maybe about a 128 strong. Yeah,
Man,
128 good strong.
well, she really wanted him to die slow then.
Yeah, he created all them damn. They said he created all them damn ulcers. Hold on, let's go back. Where is, I think at this part. Listen to this part.
Anonymous, I'm watching you.
Was physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive toward Dr. Chen and these children. And we're hoping that this is going to be the first step in resolving this. And it's just a horrible set of circumstances.
She looked like she was
In
mean.
response, U.S.
She
attorney
look,
says she
she
was
just
using the
mean
Draino to
anyway.
bait ants, not poison her husband. And
She said ants not to poison her husband. Hold on, let's see what
They
her
killing me
lawyer
with
said.
this ant problem.
Look. She's pouring a Draino right now in that picture. She's pouring. Come on, y'all. Her lawyer, if he get her, and then here's my thing. How does she get visitation? Where does she get visitation from?
Because of
Lord,
him.
salute.
Because of him. Because of him.
He's
He
still in love, man.
probably said he forgave her. Oh, she didn't
Damn.
mean to do it. I confused her. I cheated on her this many times.
Right.
I told her I wasn't gonna do it again. I wasn't
Right.
coming home at night. I don't know. Allegedly,
Right.
I don't know. I'm
Right.
just saying. You
Nah,
know.
you could be right about that. Yeah. And
And
he
he
probably
kept
wasn't gonna.
doing it.
He probably
I
was
was,
taking them late night, going out, taking
yeah,
late night calls.
having drink. Got to be at work at 7 o'clock. Ain't home till 11. Having drink with his corporate buddies. I mean, it
Yeah.
ain't. I don't know. Corporate buddies don't look like he had corporate buddies. Wait, he had a muscle
Man,
shirt.
I don't know the way. Yeah, the way he probably was living though. He probably had a nice house. You gotta remember, a lot of times,
Oh
like
yeah,
I
look at
said,
that house.
yeah, that house alone, dog. But
Yeah,
she
we
was
can
pissed
look
off, whatever it was. And then here's the thing. He said they all put cameras up in the house. She was so cold, she knew the camera was damn sitting right there. That's what's so
that there is
crazy.
no
Look,
shame in seeking help if they're a victim of domestic violence.
why would he drink it though? Look at that.
Look, like I told you, big bro. For him to put them cameras up, that mean he kept drinking it after he put the cameras up. This is my
Yeah.
thing. If I feel any type of way, I ain't putting no cameras up. Ain't no cameras
That's
going
true.
up. You
That's
trying
true.
to kill me. Hold on now.
Yeah,
Hold
if you
on.
gotta right,
Hey,
if you gotta put cameras up, yeah, that means something.
look, I
Mm-hmm.
ain't in the street no more. I'm Wycliffe. Somebody call 911. Hey,
Right.
somebody call them. Nah, you trying to kill me. Nah, I ain't Martin. This ain't thin line between love and hate. Hold on. No.
Being
Ain't no
on
cake at
fans.
the front. Hey, ain't no cake at
She
the
said
front
she was
porch.
on Anonymous now said she caught him on OnlyFans.
Ain't no cake at the front porch with a knife in it. No, with a butcher knife at that. No.
Yeah, pass the
I'm
butcher
calling
knife.
them people on you. And I'm telling it.
That's
I
crazy.
don't care what you say.
And Nayela
You
Charles
trying to
joins us
harm
now
me.
from Los Angeles. So
Look what he
Nayela,
say,
what's
look.
next for Dr. Yu?
Gabe, the indictment requires her to self-report to California's medical board. That board will determine if she will be allowed to continue to practice. But if she's convicted on all accounts here, she could face up to almost 9 years in prison. Her arraignment right now is set for April 18th. Gabe?
And Nayela, we heard from Yu's attorney a little earlier. You spoke with him, and he says her actions have some sort of regular explanation. You touched on this, but tell us more.
Right. So Yu's attorney says her husband engineered everything to get a leg up in divorce court. On top of saying that the Draino lemonade mix was ant bait, the lawyer is disputing that Dr. Chen even drank it, saying he never went to the emergency room. Gabe?
He say, see what I'm saying? Jersey, salute Jersey Rich in the building. Salute everybody in the building. So it's Marky. I see you, Marky. Hey, so what
Jersey
you think
Rich,
about
what's
that?
up?
So what you think
Look,
about that, dog?
man, I'm gonna tell you. Man, she lying like a bug. Boy, you trying to kill him. Get out of here with that. Out of
You
what
think
I
she was
don't.
trying to kill him? So she was trying to kill him slowly. So my thing is,
That's
why
good
did
hate.
she? But listen, but he been drinking. But listen, bro, he been drinking Draino for a year. They said a year prior to that, he had created ulcers in his stomach and didn't know why. That's why he put the cameras up.
Man,
So he knew she was on his ass for a minute.
man, look. The whole point I'm gonna go back to is if I gotta put cameras up just for the fact I think you trying to harm me.
Yeah. Yeah. This said the fact you got to put up cameras and
Hey,
shit.
look, see, I can't go past that part right there, big bro. If I
Yeah.
gotta put cameras up, now if I drink the Kool-Aid, and I might
Yeah, you
got a
got to drink the
suspicion what's
Kool-Aid.
in that Kool-Aid. You know, maybe that red
Mm,
Kool-Aid or that grape Kool-Aid don't look the same. Nah, that
right.
grape ain't a dark. Nah, that grape too light. Hold on, nah, that's too bright. Nah, that grape
That's too
Kool-Aid
bright right
dark.
there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know that grape Kool-Aid dark, Jack.
Yeah,
Nah, that's
that's
too
true.
light.
And it got a certain type of taste. Like he drinking hot
Yeah,
lemon
yeah.
tea. He's supposed to
And I'm
know
a
that ain't hot lemon tea.
come
You ain't got
on,
no sugar in it. That's
yeah.
got to taste nasty as hell, dog. And she was
Man, look,
pouring enough. I want to know and she was pouring it right in the hot cup. So that's hot. That's hot ass Drano. Damn.
that one. Hey, whatever he is, he more gangster than me. I'm
Yeah.
calling a lot. You ain't finna take me out.
Yeah, not with
Hey,
no goddamn
not
Drano,
like
dog.
that. Uh-uh.
Some shit you buy at Dollar Tree. You can't get me on some shit you buy at Dollar Tree for $5. Damn, you just go to Dollar Tree down the street. Most of them rich folk got the little Dollar General, the Dollar General, whatever. You just went to Dollar General and came back to the crib, volunteered to make me hot tea. And then like, yeah, you want your hot tea? You like, yeah. Well, let me make it hotter for you. Make it hot. It's so hot, you ain't tasting, but you tasting goddamn rat poison.
You tasting more than that.
I got one for you. Since everybody want to laugh, you know I ain't been on here in a while,
Hey,
dog. And it's
hold
getting
on.
close to.
I ain't even finished, but we can go
Well,
ahead.
well,
Nah,
this one right here, dog. This the cross. So I'm finna tell y'all, like I said, man, you know, us coming from the streets and Mr. Smith, I didn't show him this because I didn't want to show him this. I had to get him the
oh, why
crossover
you do
too.
me like that, big
Yeah, yeah,
bro?
yeah, 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 yeah. I had to do this. So coming from the hood and the streets, I was over there at my homeboy house and we was talking about this and I had saw a video and it was laughing. Everybody like, yo, check this out. This is crazy. And it just tells you a lot about the hood and how the hood operates. So we got what we call these early morning folks, right? So when you out there in the streets and and you dealing and stuff, right? What happens is the rule number one: never tell a fiend where you live at.
Oh,
I'm gonna
heck
say
no.
this again. Yeah. I'm gonna say this again. That's the
Hey,
number one rule. But in the hood, when you trying to hustle, what happens is you slip up and somebody tells the fiend where you live at. So we
hey, can
gonna
I
add
say
a
this
lot.
before you started?
Yes, sir.
Before
Yes,
you
sir.
started,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
man, I
Yes,
used to
sir.
have one allegedly. Well, I hadn't already caught the cases. It don't matter, but
Yeah.
allegedly, man, I used to have about 6, 7 of them
Yeah.
every morning, 5 in the morning. They already, it's
So
24
did they
hours.
so did they right. So did they knock on the front door or the window?
What? It
Which one?
went from the
The
front
side
door.
window.
No, hold on. It went my garage. My garage was the spot.
Okay. Facts.
The garage was the spot. And the cold part, I was living with my mama, man. That's why I used to listen to that Masterpiece song, You Never Hustle Where You Stay. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
follow that rule. You dig? My mama, she loved her son.
We all
She
been
knew
there.
that. Yeah, she act like she didn't know. I used to say, my favorite saying was, big bro, it's like in Paid in Full. You remember when Mitch said, man,
I
I'm like
love
a
the hustle.
basketball player. Yeah,
Yeah, I love the hustle. He's like,
man,
I
that was
love it. I love
easy.
the game.
I
I
was
love the
good
game.
at it. It was
Yeah, I was
good.
good at, man, what you talking about? Like, I was gonna tell you,
Man,
like, I lived off everybody here where I lived at, no, I lived off the main, like the main highway, the main road going straight to the hood. So, you know, my room used to be in the back of the crib. So I know about the window, and if once it
what?
got crazy, the
Man,
motherfucker get to start knocking on the front door. So
yeah.
I want you to
Yeah.
hold that. And then what we're gonna do is it's gonna bring back memories. Some folks ain't gonna get it, but some folks gonna laugh. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's get it. Hold on, let me pull it up. Check this out, Mr. Smith. What you think about these days right here?
Yeah. Well, I need you bad, man. Shit, I need about 50, man. Shit. I've been out here, goddamn me, waiting to see what I. Dog, I need you, big dog, boy. Look here. Boy, I need you bad, man. Shit, I need about 50, man. Shit. I've been out here, goddamn me, waiting to see what I.
Can you hear me, Miss Smith? It didn't catch,
Yeah, I
did
heard
it?
you. I heard a little bit of the video, but I get the point. But I couldn't hear the whole thing. But let me
I
tell you,
hate that.
man.
Hold on.
But nah, it brought back the enough. He said enough.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, you can bring it back, but it said enough already. Man, what? Man, look, man. Man, I used to get them phone calls that, look, man, you already know what it is. We ain't gonna talk like that, but it'd
Right.
be four. Four, I might just lay it down. I might done threw me one back. Rolling, rolling, roll. You did what I'm saying.
Right.
Phone rang and rang and rang. You know what it is. Woo, 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 woo. Man, you get them type of calls. I need you, man.
I
Come on.
need you. Right.
Come on, man. They know you got it.
They
They
know
know
you
you
got
got
it.
it. Man, come on, man. Hustlers, a hustler, man. They can't, man, my bad. I ain't mean to say that, but
No,
you
you
done took me
good. You
back. You
good.
done took me back like a mug,
I
man. I'm
had
telling
to.
you. That was my game, man. That was my game. I'm
Come
telling
on,
you,
man.
man. Boy, I can act like money making Mitch. I was never no millionaire, nothing like that.
But
But
you
we
understood
did
the
our
grind.
thing. I had some workers. Look, I remember my first man. Look, and I can say this. I don't care. I
Yeah.
really don't care.
Statue is
I
gone.
was,
What, the
yeah,
statue gone?
I was 14 years old. My mama put my daddy on child support. And I wasn't even really living at the crib, you know. I'm in the streets.
Right.
You do what I'm saying? So, you know, I just, no, I was 15 because I had just left my daddy. I take that back. I wasn't 14. I was 15. You know, my mama can't handle no boy. That's why I got pushed with him. But I remember when he had to pay child support, but I'm gone from the crib. Well, I ain't even living there. At
Right.
15, that's how long I've been gone from the house. I'll be 37 in 2 more weeks. That's how long I've been gone now. I go for, 2, 3 weeks at a time. I ain't gonna lie, who have it?
Right.
But I ain't never
That's
just
true.
been there, been there.
Well, yeah, like when I was 18, like I told my old man, like I never forget, he tried to accuse me. At that time, I was getting a lot of money. He tried to accuse me of trying to take $10 from him. I was like, man, my brother told him, nah, it ain't that tall. It was like, no. And I told him,
Yeah,
like, it was
I'm
right after
doing
I
it.
graduated. I just went on ahead and got me a crib. And he was like, what? How you, at that time, because he didn't know I was living there, but they didn't know. But, you know, the city knew, everybody else around me knew. But hold on, before you say anything, I'm glad you said, because I wanted to show you that video, because again, we at the 30-minute mark. Here go another crossover. I want you, this is where we respect the game, right? Now, this is where the game is messed up around here. Now, I want you to see, this is in Texas. So I want you to tell
why
me
you
what
gotta bring my state into it?
I had to do it, bro. I had to do it.
You didn't bring in
Oh, I had to do it. I had to do it.
Arkansas or something.
Hold on. Let me get it.
Hey, Terry Mosley, salute my brother. Appreciate you. Ashley, I seen you. Anonymous girl, you better be on my side.
Salute. Nah, look at her. Nah, she ride with right or wrong now. We on the right or wrong over here.
One track minded. She know.
Check this out. So check this out. Tell me what you think.
The missing Texas man, they say, bragged about stealing thousands of dollars from a Mexican cartel and then disappeared just 2 hours later. Federal court documents are revealing that several men kidnapped the victim.
Hold on, let's stop this right now. Hold on.
Yeah, see what I'm saying about playing with the man money.
So I got kicked out of school for them. What? I ain't finished high school because of them. I went to an alternative school for them essays. So we been taking their stuff down here. We ain't trying to be funny.
You gotta listen. No, this ain't. You gotta watch though. Damaged goods. Salute. It's all good. It's all good, Queen. Check this out. So check this out. Now you got to listen to. It's not even the fact that you. It's not the fact that you taking something from somebody, right? Stealing is one thing. Taking something is something else. When you take something, you don't go around telling people you take stuff. But when you steal it, you have a tendency to run your mouth when you steal. That's all I'm saying. So just listen to the difference in the street dude. When we take, I always tell people, I'm not a thief, but if I take it from you, you're going to know I took it from you, but just me and you going to know. It ain't for everybody to know, right? So just listen.
And they say bragged about stealing thousands of dollars from a Mexican cartel and then disappeared just 2 hours later. Federal court documents are revealing that several men kidnapped the victim from a house in Laredo, Texas, then took him across the border into Mexico. One person under arrest so far. News Nation correspondent Jorge Ventura joining us live with this. And Jorge, this American has been missing for more than 2 weeks now.
That's why I'm saying you don't never mess up the plug. So he got the plug, bro.
Listen,
that's all
man.
I'm saying. Where I'm from in the era where we grew up, you just don't. I mean, you get somebody that you know you can get, but you don't hit the plug. And I'm gonna go into it. He went on social media and bragged about.
Yeah, let's keep running it, because
okay.
I don't want to just halfway talk.
I respect it.
Yeah, Natasha, that's right. That Texas man, his name is Eric Tato Ramirez. He was allegedly bragging about stealing $50,000 from a Mexican drug cartel. Well, 2 hours later, he's gone. He was kidnapped and is still missing. Now, according to witnesses, they overheard Ramirez bragging on a phone call to an unknown woman at a house party on March 23rd in Laredo. He was bragging about stealing $50,000 from the Cartel del Noreste cartel in Mexico. After that, he was beaten up, taken by armed men and into Mexico. Now, according to witnesses, they actually arrived less than 2 hours later.
What you think so far?
Number one rule.
Yeah.
Number one rule. When you do that, number one, you never talk about it.
Tabernacle. That's what I wanted to hear you tell me.
Yeah, you never talk about
that. I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy because think about that. Bro, like I tell people, I'm not a thief. I do not steal. But if I take it,
yeah, you never talk about it.
Right. We don't, it is something we don't talk about because I know that it's an understanding amongst street folk. But at the end of the day, we understand once it get past that, now you done messed up. You done some other stuff. And now it's warranted what you do. But if it's amongst men and you know that, it ain't gonna go no far. Real street dudes, it don't go no far because it happens all the time. But what he did was he went to a party and went to a female and trying to pull a female, got his ass. She probably, let's go back. Let's see what happened. This is crazy.
Beating up, taken by armed men and into Mexico. Now, according to witnesses, they actually arrived less than 2 hours later. The marked masked men, the assaulted Ramirez, according to the FBI. You can actually see the image of the home where the kidnapping took place. Now, according to reports, the vehicle then crossed into Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. This is what makes this case particularly unique, where you see a kidnapping on American soil and then brought into Mexico.
The reason why I'm saying this is because guess what? They saying that now, but this shit finna start happening, bro. I'm telling everybody, they coming over here, you can get that bread, but I know a lot of them homies, they don't play that, bro. That's all I'm trying to tell people. Like, if they go ahead.
I can interject just a little bit, not much, because you're absolutely right. Because where they come from a way where they see death to where we never see it. Facts. We might see a dead body growing up. We might hear somebody got killed this way, or you might see it on Facebook or Instagram, whatever social media site. But they see it up close and personal. Facts. So what I'm saying to say is, my thing is, the whole point I'm making, if you ready to do something like that, you got to be all the way in. I'm talking about after you do it. It ain't no halfway doing it.
So my question to you is, do you think, when you just said the difference, right? And I respect that. Do you think that we are equipped to see what they see, what's going on right now? Like, you got the Juarez, you got all that, because, okay.
Yeah, we're equipped to see it. Even
not equipped. What I'm saying is, you just broke it down. You said, now, don't get me wrong. Nowadays, you're starting to see it. These young folks are seeing it. But like you said, in our generation, right?
But now, even with our brown brothers, because they're my brown brothers, they're my people too.
Right. That's right. That's a fact.
They're my people too. They just
salute and shout out to Brown Pride too.
Yeah, man, they're my brown brothers. But you got to think about it. You see El Chapo's son on every social media site.
Facts.
All of his sons. Not just one. One locked up now sending messages.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing else because I don't need no cartel.
Yeah. I'm about to say,
my house.
I got some homies out probably watching right now. Yeah, we got 254 in the building. Yeah.
Hey, y'all my people, but don't come messing with me though.
Yeah, we don't want that. We ain't want that. I promise y'all, we ain't looking for that smoke, dog. We get it. We get it. We get it.
This is particularly unique. A report also says that his face was bloody. He was actually attempting to escape the vehicle while it was driving. Authorities determined that vehicle was registered to the mother of Jonathan Carvales. He is a suspect. Now, Carvales reportedly told investigators he drove into Mexico with a kidnapped victim along with 3 other people, and that he was aware that Ramirez allegedly stole that $50,000 from Cartel de Noreste. The rest of the men, as of right now, are still remaining at large. Carvelis is the only suspect right now that's been arrested in connection.
So the only one connected right now is the dude that drove him across. Man, listen, that's a whole nother cartel that they just created. Like, people ain't understanding. They said it's more cartels, different cartels in the United States than there's ever. Like, every state has a cartel in it.
Man, let me tell you this. And I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say it.
Don't say much. We just gonna say it just to be talking.
Nah, man. This the Plug Podcast, man. You're gonna get exclusive, but not too much of exclusive.
Fact.
Like Cross said, it is that in every city. And everything that's that in that city is connected to something that is that too.
That's a fact.
And it's connected that is really that, if that makes sense to everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
the way you said that.
Yeah, man, that part. But you know, everybody follow rules, man. Certain things you just can't do in life.
Facts.
Everything is
Facts.
consequences. I don't care who you is. You can be OG Bobby Johnson or Ray on South Central, or you can be Tookie, you can be Raymond, you can be Larry. Nobody's bigger than the program. Not even the bosses that
Nobody.
run. Not even the bosses that run the biggest things we know the man today.
Facts.
Everybody just knows their
Nobody.
chapter. Yeah, nobody is big. So I would never get on YouTube and say this, that, and the other. It might be a struggle. You might not can just get to me like that now. But it might
Right.
happen because
Right.
you got more money. You did what I'm
Yep.
saying. See, that's
That's
the
real.
thing with yeah, you might have, you know, it might be my own partners. I ain't talking about me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
No, you're
allegedly
speaking in general.
everybody
Right.
in
Well, you're
general.
speaking in
You could be
general.
on,
Yeah, realistically. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's why I try to tell us. So just like with that, and people, and I got another one. I'm gonna add to this, right? Another video, right? And the reason why I'm doing this because I'm just showing everybody I'm finna start doing something a little bit more different because I got so much that I can tie in with it. 247 in the building. I appreciate y'all rocking with me and my bro. So what we got right here, segue from that is we talked about the cartels, right? And how they are. And number one rule me and Mr. Smith said is if you're gonna do it, what, Mr. Smith? What's the number one rule?
Say, man, if you're gonna do it to the fullest.
But I'm saying if you take something from somebody, what's the number one rule? Don't do what?
What you mean? Don't do what? Don't see me
Don't
in the
talk
street.
about it. No, don't
Oh
talk about it.
no. I know that. I could
Yeah, that's
no.
what
I
I'm
would have
just
said
letting
that
everybody
first.
in YouTube
Yeah,
world
you don't talk
know.
about it, but if
Yeah.
you do talk about it, yeah, that's my number one rule. If you
Yeah.
do something, you never speak on it. You
Yeah.
don't want that drama coming to you. You don't want. What if it was the Colombians? Don't they tie
See?
your,
Come on,
you
man.
know, Colombian necktie? They kill the fishes, the dogs. How you gonna kill the fish? I'm
Yeah.
just
No, it's real. No, he
man. You
real
can
about that because where he went wrong was he went and told that female. He was over there telling that female, and she probably her family. That's what people understand. There's more of them over here now. And anybody, think about it. If you could be able to make it over here nowadays, you paid a lot of money to get over it versus
yeah. And I'm
back in
gonna
the
say this,
days.
too, bro. Big
Go
bro.
ahead.
I'm gonna say this. And when it comes to a woman and you in that type of life, you think that woman gonna take your side over her
Come on,
kids or
man.
her family or what she got going on?
Facts.
Then let's say you don't die, and let's say you go to jail. Now you in jail bitter. But let's talk as real men, real gangsters. I
Right.
wouldn't expect it. I wouldn't expect my baby mama. She on here now. I
Right.
wouldn't expect her to do it because I would
Right.
feel like less of a man
That's a
if
fact.
I told her to sacrifice herself and my daughter for me. You did what I'm
That's
saying?
big. That's respect.
If I mess that bed up, I gotta make it up. But if I can't make it up, then
It is
I
what it
gotta
is.
take what's going on with it.
That's respect as a man. So you saying that and the cartel and how they moving, I gotta bring you another one from Texas. Check
Come on, you know I
this
could
out.
talk about this all
This is
day.
wild. Yeah, I already know. Check this out. Y'all hit that like button, y'all.
Details about a human smuggling operation hiding in a Spring Branch area apartment complex.
That is where KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold picks up the story with what he has learned about this investigation. He joins us now live. Robert.
The details found in this search warrant show just how this crime can insert itself into any neighborhood without anyone really noticing. In fact, the people we spoke to at this apartment complex say they didn't know anything was going on until one man escaped. Court documents read immigrants smuggled from Mexico were held in this apartment while their captors demanded a surprise fee of $5,500.
I think that it's ridiculous that we have to live in a world like this where we have to worry about where we have to worry about, like who lives next to us.
Neighbors understandably didn't want their faces shown, but tell us they had no idea anything was going on.
Right there, they had a human smuggling operation going on in this apartment complex. Let's keep going, y'all. I just want to let everybody know that.
Hardly anybody's ever outside here in this property. It's very quiet.
A search warrant filed by Houston police say one man told them he was kept here for 3 days without food or water. He said he was the only one in his group who could not pay. He says one of his captors then got a phone call and said, "What do you want me to do with him? He hasn't paid the money." He said the voice on the other end responded, "I don't know him. Shoot him twice, kill him, or rape him." But we...
That's crazy, ain't it, dog? Brother, hey, man, listen, bro. That's why I'm telling people, dog, it's different nowadays. My man said he had 8 for 3 days. He couldn't pay, so people are being smuggled, held in these places, in these areas. And if you can't pay to leave, you can't pay to leave. He told him, I don't know what you do with him. Shoot him, kill him, rape him. Whatever you feel like doing with him.
So these immigrants they talking about, I know they said immigrants. I'm just making sure.
There's been smuggled over here across the border.
I'm just trying to wrap it around my brain. So I know what you said. I'm just going to say it again. So if they can't pay, let's say they snuck over here, right?
Right.
So if they can't pay, they get put up in a spot like a jail.
Right.
To where they can't go nowhere else. They can't move nowhere to where they get to where they going. Because they call that person, I think they call him a wolf. They're smuggling.
Coyote.
Yeah, okay. So when you get that far as what your money take you, and you don't have the money to get out, you either die, get raped, or they didn't say this part, but I can imagine you get beat to where they feel
you end up having to do what they asked you to do. Somehow because they kept him for 3 days, so he only had enough money. Let's keep going, y'all. 261 in the building. He probably had enough money to last, and after them 3 days, like dude said,
get the money. The man told police he was then sexually assaulted with a toilet plunger.
You hear that? Damn. Let's go back, y'all. Listen, he had a bread, so listen what they did to him.
We get the money. The man told police he was then sexually assaulted with a toilet plunger.
Toilet plunger? Man, come on. Now, chat, I ain't trying to gross nobody out on this.
Salute, Matt. I see you in the button. I see you up in the building, Matt. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
Matt,
you.
what's up, man? But look, man, we talking about a plunger, bro.
Is that right?
A plunger.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
You know, I like to tell stories, but I want everybody imagining this on the chat. You say we got 200 plus in the building, but everybody imagine.
65.
You have a plunger on a man. Rather if it's a man or a woman, either way, it's a plunger. How do you even put that? You know, I'm trying to be politically correct.
Yeah, you got to. Even though I'm trying to get this whole monetized.
How do you do that to a person?
Yeah. I know.
I mean, I know you sick enough to do it. What I'm saying to say is, how does it
equate? How does it equate to what you want from this dude? I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Like the plunger dog, like he probably was. Think about it, the other dude said, "Whatever you gonna do." So you got a sick dude. But he already violated him, and then they said the violation with the plunger. But I think we all know, of course, if he used a plunger, he violated him. I mean, let's be honest. Like, I mean, that's reality.
We know the plunger is just the gruesome part.
Yeah,
they did more than the plunger.
Yeah, they did more than a plunger. The dude said he didn't want to say that because his manhood. Listen,
Twice,
y'all.
kill him or rape him, but we get the money. The man told police he was then sexually assaulted with a toilet plunger.
Those are sick people. They need to be in jail or away from us at least, because, you know, families live here.
The man said he later seized a moment when he was alone to break through this back door and run along the back of the complex before hopping a fence. After hopping the fence from the apartment complex, he told police he then jumped into Spring Branch Creek and just started running until he found somebody who would help him.
So what you think? He got that far. He ran, he jumped over the fence to go get some help.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, if I had a plunger, yes.
Oh my God! Like, oh my God, it's nasty. I'm trying, bro. Leave that mug in the bathroom, wherever they live. Jesus, oh my God, I'm about to throw up. This is nasty. I know that. That's what I was thinking too. Like, how can he jump over the fence? How can he jump over the fence when he's swollen? Yeah, he's swollen.
I muted that. I had to mute it. I was laughing too hard.
No, don't mute it. Keep it raw. Matt, I see you in the chat laughing. How does he jump over a fence when he been violated, Matt? Matt, you better tell me, Matt.
Now, let me tell Matt this. Matt, let's say the plunger went in. Let's say the plunger went in and you jump over the fence.
Oh my God.
You stretching something. I mean, goddamn.
Stop. My stomach bumping.
You don't have no choice.
Hey, booty got to be hurt. That's what I'm saying, Matt. Matt said it. The booty got to be hurting, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's coming out and you ain't even trying. Matt need to get on the pen.
And then, listen, we ain't even spoke on how long. We talking about, we looking at it like it was just boom, boom. No, man, they violated him. We don't know what, like 30 minutes. He'll never tell us 30
Klaus,
minutes.
You making his worse, Cross, big bro.
I know it sound.
You making his worse. Me and Matt trying to give him about 10 minutes.
I need some ginger ale and crackers on this, dog. My stomach upset.
You talk about, so we know it came out as soon as that fence hit. Everything out his body came out.
Anytime you take a chance to bust through the window, you know by that time he had been violated so much, and he was just like, "Bro, I'm gonna die." I'm like him, bro. He should have died already in the apartment complex. I've been screaming. They probably some. Think about it. They held him in there, and they kept him quiet, so he was quiet being violated in the apartment.
Bro. He didn't even have to get no colon clean.
Matt said one of them commercial size plungers. Oh yeah, that's Matt. You gonna make us throw up.
Listen, Matt. He didn't even have to get no colon clean, Jack.
Yeah.
It came out of him once he jumped out the window and hit the fence.
Do you think he'll ever tell his real story?
I wouldn't tell that story.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Man, I'm dying with that story.
Yeah,
I don't care what nobody say. I go in I be living in the mountains somewhere.
Think about it. For 3 days, they probably say, "Yeah, you don't come up with that money." Shit, we just waiting on that. And they was like, "Man, I don't care what you do." Like, that's just horrific, dog. They could have just went. Let's see what my man. So we all know he violated. And he ran down the water. Oh, Matt said, was he sober? Yeah, Matt, he had an 8 and 3. So listen, Matt, they violated him. He had an 8 for 3 days. Ooh, I'm about to, like, he was like, they just really just like did some really bad. Listen.
He then jumped into Spring Branch Creek and just started running until he found somebody who would help him and dial 911. The man was taken to a hospital, and police obtained a warrant to search the apartment, taking clothes, trash, and several samples of blood.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, my God. They just said blood. They didn't draw blood. Oh, I'm about to throw up.
Okay. So, do you want me to say this or you want me not to say it? Which one you
said they took blood.
Okay, well, he ain't had no choice. The blood coming out of him. He just had a colon clean. He didn't do it the doctor's way.
Yeah.
He
God
just
don't
had a
like none
colon
of that.
clean.
Y'all pray for us, dog. This is
Hey, with a
crazy.
plunger. Hey, do
With
you
a
know how to
plunger,
do colon?
that's wood, dog. That's wood. It's dry. Oh, my, to be.
Hold
He was.
on. You
That's
know how they do
wild.
colon clean. They suck it at you. So if
Yeah.
they suck it at you, a plunger sucks it. Hold on.
God damn, yeah, you're nasty, dog. I'm gonna tell hey, Mama Brown, listen, come get your peoples, dog. He ain't here and he wilding out. Yeah, he talking
My mama
crazy.
laughing too.
I know she
She
probably
agrees
is. Yeah,
with me
she
right
probably
now.
is. Yeah, salute to Mama Smith in the building,
Hey,
man.
appreciate it, homie.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
you
man.
already know that. You already know.
Hey,
Man, but I do know that this is nasty. Like, how do we fix this? I mean, like, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out that it was made of wood and they collect blood samples. That just to say
look,
that, knowing it
nah,
made of wood and
you can't
blood
say that.
samples,
It ain't
I
just
can't say
wood.
that.
It's a plastic at the end of it. What is that? Rubber.
Yeah, I don't
It's all type of samples on that guy. Look, you use it to plunge the toilet. So if you stick it up a human,
Yeah, and probably splinters and all that type of stuff, dog.
man, he's scarred for life. Man, hey, my bad, homeboy. I hate to laugh at you, and I ain't even
Yeah.
laughing at you. We just making content.
Yeah,
We
we gotta,
sorry for what happened to you, man.
yeah. I'm
We
glad he
sorry.
ran. Yeah, he ran down the water and they took, let's go back. Let's make sure they took all the blood. I'm about to throw up. Yeah, I'm about to throw up. He took
man was
all the
taken to a
blood.
hospital.
Right there, look at all that stuff. All that says say blood, contact, blood, contact. There's a
your
bunch of
fault.
numbers. If anybody nurses, y'all take that screenshot and tell us what that, I see toilet. You see that toilet fluster? He got
I don't
toilet
want
in
to
there.
look.
Look
Hey,
at the
Cross, I
bottom.
don't want to
Look
look. I
right
take
before.
your
No, you
word. I
got
don't
to.
want to
It's
look.
a toilet. It's a
I don't
toilet
want to look.
seat, toilet fluster.
Okay, listen. I told you
That's
just a while
horrible,
ago.
dog.
If
Yeah, he
you
got
do a
violent.
colon clean, they just stick a tube up you. This
Yeah, but
plunger,
that's wood, though.
yeah, wood and rubber.
So you think they use a rubber to
Well,
suck
that's a
it?
bad combination, bro. That's a
That's
bad
kind of
combination, man.
nasty, bro.
Nah, it is. You brought it up. I didn't bring the story. You
I'm
did.
just saying, like, he needs some help, bro. I think, dude, my man needs some help, dog. I just feel really sad for my man right now. Yeah, this is pretty nasty. Let's keep going, y'all.
And
We got
police obtained a warrant
249
to
in the
search the
building.
apartment, taking clothes, trash, and several samples of blood.
We've had cases in River Oaks and Memorial. I mean, this happens everywhere.
Head of the immigrant rights organization Fiel, Cesar Espinosa, says this case is not unusual. Smugglers are preying on those desperate to get into the U.S. by pretending to be a helping hand.
Just so dangerous, and once they get here, they don't know what they're getting themselves into.
Right.
Unfortunately, people's desperation sometimes overwhelms them.
That man told police that he was living at a shelter in Mexico when he was approached by someone who offered to help getting him into the United States. And he said he did not know that man was part of a smuggling operation until it was too late. Police declined to comment further, saying their investigation into all this is just beginning. We also went to the leasing office of this complex, but employees there also declined to comment. Reporting live from the Spring Branch area, Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.
See that?
Yeah, I
So
seen
y'all
him.
have it. So my man said he was at a shelter and they kind of played on him, dog.
Man, it's just like when you're hustling on the street or you buying on the street. You can't hustle and buy from everybody.
That's a
I know
fact.
you got the word that you say they call them wolves, right?
Coyotes.
Coyotes. Okay, same thing. They got 4 legs. Yeah, but you know, anyway, coyotes. You heard that coyote went up the park before you paid your money. He was just a little cheaper.
Yep.
You didn't have to pay that much money for that coyote. That coyote wasn't gonna get you across the Grand River to El Paso or San Antonio. Brownsville. You know, I live in Texas.
Right.
It's a lot of border
Salute to
towns.
Brownsville. I had some homies in Brownsville. Brownsville, that's a spot right there. Yeah, salute to that.
I ain't never been there. I heard they crazy.
Yeah, I got some homies from Brownsville. Yeah, I love Brownsville.
I heard they crazy, man. They on a different type of time we on.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah, they on a different type of time, man. But yeah, man, but I'll BS to the side, all this high side, and I'm not laughing at them people doing nothing like that. Cause I could just imagine my people being crossed or any of our people on this live being stuck somewhere if we had family in other countries. Maybe them people are our family. Maybe we just don't know. I don't know. You know, we got a big family tree when it comes to the blacks in America.
Yep, and that's one of the things, and I'm glad you said that because you know, I got something coming up. I got one of my homeboys, granddaddy's man. He's 101 years old, and I'm gonna start doing some stuff. I got some stuff that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop an interview. I'm gonna do an interview with him, man. 101 years old, man. Like he was part of like the Negro League. Like it's unreal the history when he tells me is, you know, it blew my mind tonight. Like a lot of stuff just really, and I talked to you about it, and I had left his house. I had to talk to a bunch of his family members, but 101 years old, man. And he even talks about even the thing with the Sarah record where we talked about a lot of the Indians moving from Oklahoma down to the South. You know, he remembers that. You know, it's crazy, man. So, you know,
Big bro,
hopefully,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
tell you this though. When you told me that story, I knew that story already. My great grandmama Poocher, my great grandmama Medea. I only knew my great grandmama Medea. She didn't look black at all. I mean, she looked black, but she looked like an Indian lady. You did what I'm saying? So Oklahoma was bigger than what people thought. It stretched.
Right.
It stretched before you had the Union and you had the Confederate States.
Facts.
You did what I'm saying? So you had to go for North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Minnesota. I can go on and on. All of it stretched. It was just a line that got cut when the Europeans came over here.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. You did what I'm saying? So you told me that.
You know, we talk. Yeah, when I told you that,
it messed my head up because my great grandmama told me that. So for you to say that, because they come from there, they don't come from that particular point, but they come from Oklahoma.
Right.
I couldn't tell you that.
Everything stretched. Everything. Remember when I did that? Everything from them Indians and the slaves during that time stretched out. But what messed a lot of stuff that he told me about, like, really blew my mind because I was not aware of it. And we'll be amazed how a lot of stuff that the old folks know. Like I got my homeboy. I didn't even know my homeboy's grandmother is 105. Like it's crazy, and she is a descendant. That's why I got to get a hold of her. She's a descendant. My homeboy, I grew up. I used to man, he always dogging everybody. His hair was different. Didn't realize that she was part of that tribe from Oklahoma. Right? She's 100. His grandmama's 105 right now, and it's
Can I
like
tell you
brown
this,
hair.
big bro? I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. You know, I be listening to a lot of people channels, blase.
Yeah.
When they get talking about history, I had wrote on somebody's channel. Y'all saying this off. Yeah, it's cool to read. I read. I got books. I done showed it on your live. I got plenty of books.
Yep.
Got enough books to keep somebody here 100 years just for reading.
Right.
So what I'm trying to say is, I said, y'all saying all this on what y'all read, but what about what you heard about your grandmama? What about what your grandmama said? What about what your great grandmama said? What about what your great-great-grandmama said? Even if you didn't know her, your mama did.
Yep. That's real
And
talk.
we can go further than that. See, in my family is loud, man. I got the family tree. Man, we was never no slaves. Straight up.
Well, and that's why I said, and even when I talked to my homeboy granddaddy, he told me that, man. He said, no, man, like I give people a gym, and I've been looking it up, and I got to look it up here around here in this area. He told me it was considered Oklahoma. So it messed me up. I'm like, this is Alabama. He said, no, further down this way, it was considered Oklahoma. And a lot of folks, like a lot of people don't realize, like where I'm from, well, where I stay at now, but you know, where I went to school at and who, like I told Mr. Smith, the woman that was part of that movie where the black women that did the space shuttle grew up like 8 minutes from where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of history. You got Jesse Owens is from Alabama, in the Alabama area. So it's a lot of different things. So I'm gonna start focusing. And again, shout out to my homeboy Billy Matt. And it's a lot of these young brothers around here that got their own business. Like he got a soul food spot. He's got a gym. He's got a gym. Also a boxer. He trains and he's a boxer and stuff like that. He trained people to be boxers. It's stuff like that people, even in right now, we're so caught up in what, the materialistic thing, we're not realizing there's really a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people that want to be bosses, bro.
Hey, but Cross, I'm gonna tell you this though, bro. See that entrepreneur spirit that we have right now, my generation, your generation, the homie that you had on there that had his own place.
Yeah.
That comes from a long line of succession and success. Two S's. And I'm gonna tell you, I just made that shit up. But that shit makes sense to me, and I will never forget what I just said. See, that's one thing about knowledge. See, knowledge is nothing you can really read. You can read and get game.
Facts.
You can read and get what that man or that person was thinking at the time. But it's up to you to make your own book. You did what I'm saying? It's up to you to have your own mind. You did what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. Look, man, when you interviewed that brother, man, I'm sitting here looking at, I ain't even comment. I always comment. But everything ain't for a comment. Sometimes it's the listen. The comments are good. I ain't talking about everybody. I'm just talking about me. Because I take what Cross say deep. You did what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't have words to say. And I'm a man of many words. I always have something to say. But when you got somebody really doing something in real life and you can see it, you just not hearing it. When you can see it and it's live and it's visual, who am I to say a word about that?
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? All I can say is, brother, keep going, my brother. Keep going. Keep going, man. Because I know when I come up there, I know where I'm going the first stop. Straight up.
Facts. You already know. And it's a bunch of them. And like he said, man, like and like I said, shout out my young bull, Mac, man. He was, he hit me up and he was like, and I really appreciate it because he the type of brother, man, like I said, he do a lot. And it's a lot of brothers that don't, these is street cats, like I said, that don't really, it's hard to explain. Like, they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be on the camera. They do what they do and they do what they do, right? But he told me he appreciated it. He said, man, it was a blessing for me to be able to open up that part of him that he needed. You know what I mean? And I just felt like it was, like I told him, I just rather give you, you know what I'm saying? You give you your roses right now than to give you your flowers when you pass. I just
I'm
felt
gonna give you your flowers right now, bro. Didn't I tell you that same thing?
You tell me all the time.
How long?
He tell me all the time.
Before I even touched the live, didn't I tell you that same stuff? What he told you?
Yeah.
I'd never touch it. So that's a gift you got. That's a gift God gave you for men that's entrepreneurs, men that's living in that life, men that's like me. I live middle class. I don't worry about no money. I don't worry about nothing. I live good, but I don't own no businesses. But me and Cross talked about some businesses before this live though. But you know, that's another story.
Facts.
But what I'm saying to say is for me, a cat like me, to look at a younger cat that's younger than me, got his own cafe, selling food, and you interviewing him, bro, and you taking time out your day to do that, time that you can never get back in life, time that God will never give you again. And you gave that time to that man, there's much respect.
Right.
You need to understand that, brother. You need to understand that the time you give, and that go for the schools too. The schools number one.
Right.
The time you give to your kids. Say, man, boy, you were chosen for a gift. I can't tell you the gift. You tell me I got gifts, I tell you you got gifts. Somehow we got to figure it out between each other. But you got the gift. You got it. I'm ready to do this, that, and the other.
Well, I think everybody has that, man. I think
No, I don't think that though. No. Everybody plays a part because everybody not meant to talk. Everybody meant to give advice though. Everybody is meant to give advice. Everybody that's on this chat. They might not be meant to talk in that certain meeting, but maybe they can give you some advice or me some advice or whoever advice they need to give it to get their word out. Because necessarily you don't have to say it yourself. It's just like writing a rap, like a ghostwriter. I might not can say it the way you say it, man, but I'm finna give you some woo. As long as you feel this way. Yeah, that's what it is, man. That when it come, I'm talking about the kids and the black owners, the Chinese owners, the Vietnamese owners, the Italians, the whites, the Polish. I don't care what race you are. But one thing we do need to do what they doing is sticking to our own before we branch out. Now I do believe that.
That's a fact. And that's one reason why when I talk to him, and like I said, I've been here, since I moved here, and like I said, that's my young homie, and it's like I could have been like talked to him, but I called him up the other morning and we chopped it up. You know what I mean? Like, on some real stuff. He said some stuff that was deep, and I'm like, yo, I need to come see you. And he was like, for real? And he was like, he was blown away by it. But like I told him, I was like, bro, you have a message, bro. Like, you don't even, like, he's so busy. What I respect about Mac is he's so busy right now in focusing on what's right. Like, even when I talked to his mom, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mama Mac. I talked to her in there and she was like, yeah, my son, he be working me. You got to get on him. And I had got on him. I was like, hey, look here, bro. You better watch yourself with your mom. He's like, oh, come on. And I was just joking with him. But he, it's you don't see that. You see what I'm saying? And like, I'm walking in this building, like he came in there, bro. As soon as he came in there, I had to stop him because as soon as he came in, he was talking to some of the homeboys. He was like, yo, I'm gonna make this, and this. What y'all want? Do y'all want this with this? And do y'all want this with this? And I was like, yo, Mac, I need to get you on, get ready to go live. So I had to keep pushing it back because he was like, man, he was busy doing that, even though the women that was in there doing it. And I just respected him because the way his movement was. And like he told me, he's like, one thing about you, Cross, like you have a city,
bro, you
man.
patient and you patient. I know what you finna say.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you the
yeah,
words you finna say before you
yeah,
say it, but I'm gonna tell you what you is. I'm gonna tell you my word. You patient. You seen that man handle his business, and one thing
yeah.
about you, you would never disturb business,
Nah.
even though it's other business going on, but your business come first. You
Yeah, his
did what
business
I'm.
come first because I want to see
Yeah,
him win. Because, like I said, I think by going in that, here's the thing about it. Any other spot, bro, will have a bunch of them up out there, and it would be just, man, no, man, this is, and see, here's the thing we got to start learning. This is the business side that we got to start learning. Like, I mean, ain't no. These are old people that come to his spot, dog. You got from old people, the workers, the people on lunch break right down the street from plants and stuff like that. And people don't understand is that, you know what I'm saying? For him to get where that spot is at, man, you know what I'm saying? I salute him for that because that's crazy. Because every time when I was coaching my son, right, I was riding past, and that's over to the side where where the big houses is at. And I was like, man, whoever got that spot, I used to tell my wife every time, I said, man, whoever got that spot, dog, that spot that'll do numbers if it was open. And come to find out that was his spot.
right, right.
Blew my mind, dog. So it's like, and salute to him because people don't really, like he said on the interview when I was talking to him, bro, he didn't graduate from school. He said, but it
Them the
was a
best
guy.
learners, boy. Them the best
Listen,
learners, man.
yeah, you know what he told me? He said he didn't graduate from school, but he learned from a man that didn't graduate, that let him know you was still somebody, just you still was somebody just because you didn't graduate. And he said that's what made him want to be what he wanted to be.
Say,
Like
but
that's
do you know what he give to young brothers that didn't graduate? He give hope, and hope is something
fact.
I'm gonna tell you. Even if you fail in that hope part, because I had a lot of hope growing up, but this ain't about me. But hope is some. Even if you fail, the hope is still there. If
Yeah.
you ain't got a lot of time, or you just caught a case, or you just failed in life, or you lied to your parents and said you were still in college, but you really wasn't. Hope. You got to think about it. Everybody that's billionaires and millionaires, they became that off hope. That's just like old boy
Yeah.
with Facebook. What's his name? Zettenberg or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You had three other guys that had that, but he had hope. I don't care how he got it. If
Yeah.
he took it or he had
Now that's a
hope that he
fact.
was going to succeed.
Anonymous even said it. That's deep because that's the way I look at it. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear.
Yeah, because hope, I'm going to tell you, hope lasts a lifetime.
Yep.
That's just like Cross with me and you, brother. Let's say I don't see you for 30, 40 years, but I had hope that you had faith in me and I had faith in you.
Facts.
So it's
Yeah.
like we saw each other because some things you can't betray, some things you can't not acknowledge, some things you cannot say not real.
Facts.
So when it's real, you can't say it ain't. You did what I'm
That's
saying?
real. That's a fact.
I mean, I don't know how to put it in no other words but that, but real is real. You did what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it is what it is. You did what I'm saying.
Nah, that's some real stuff, and people don't understand that. It's about again self-identifying with who you roll with, and like we talk about that all the time. I try to stay transparent and genuine as much as I can. Like I said, I stay out the way with the whole internet thing because my purpose is bigger than this. You know what I mean? Like I don't even at this point, you know that. I tell you every time, even before I came on here, y'all don't even understand. I told them, man, I hate coming on here. And ain't it that fact I don't hate coming on here. It's the fact that how the internet shadow bans me and blackballs me and
Now I'm
stops
gonna give
me.
my brother some credit right here, because I've been giving him credit, and I'm gonna keep giving him credit until y'all don't see me no more. And if y'all don't see me no more, then something happened. But anyway, make a long story short, man, we all know my bro on his game, man. He bring us stuff that we never seen. He done brought relationships together on his live. He done brought people together that never talked before, that had real beef, that jumped on his live, and now they friends. You dig what I'm saying? But long as no bloodshed or no harm come to nobody, how can we not settle it? But to make a long another story short, I appreciate my big bro Cross.
Right.
You did what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, he changed me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody in this chat, cause there's a lot of people in this chat that do know me in real life. Man, I don't change for nobody. Straight up. And I'm gonna say it like that. I don't change for nobody, but he did. He stained my brain like a mug. You did what I'm saying? Cause he's a man's man. That's why we can talk about different subjects. The subject might be this, but by the time we finish, it might be 3, 4, 5 different things.
Facts.
Cause we so jammed with knowledge in our head, we gotta get it out.
Yeah. That people don't realize the conversations we have, we might have 7 different times. You like, man, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And it's like today, you know what I'm saying? I was over there, I left early and I went over my homeboy house, and man, I was around people. Like I said, I called Mr. Smith. I was like it put a chill down my back. I was around people that was 101,
And what I
89,
tell
97,
you, I say,
98-year-olds, and they just
hey,
talking to me about life.
but I told you, I wish I could talk to people like that.
Yeah,
I wish, bro, you were blessed. So you gotta take your blessings, and I'm finna put you in a spot on live. So the blessings you get, I need you to pass it down to me. And anybody else you feel deemed worthy. Let me say the right words. Everybody that's deemed worthy of that knowledge that you told me. Because maybe you invite me there and I'm able to talk to that same 101 person.
That's real.
Hey, come on, man.
That's respect.
Man, boy, you be on some real stuff and you don't even know it. That's why I'm telling you. That's why people scared. I'm going to tell you right now. Man, you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 people in your chat, bro. They are scared of what you can do. Cause you get cats in a room.
We got 410 in the building. 410 in the building. Let's
14
go.
right now, but hold on, let me keep talking then. It's 14 in the building, and we get my brother that can get cats that never thought in their life they was ever be on some conscious stuff. And when I mean conscious, I don't mean conscious far as in one way. You can be Pan-African, you can be Israelite, you can be Hebrew, you can be Christian, you can be Muslim, you can be a pagan, you can be whatever you want to be. This channel is not that. This channel is for everybody to say how they feel, because nobody gets judged at this channel. When I'm on other channels, they be like, hey, Stone C, because I only put Mr. Smith on this channel.
Fact.
That's number one.
That's a fact. That's
I
a
only
fact.
put Mr. Smith on this channel. Everywhere else channel is Stone C. And
I wouldn't have it no other way, because again, I know that and that's one thing. And again, I'm gonna give the props. And I learned that from from CW, right? One of the things he said is you don't judge the character is what everybody know. I know the real person. I don't know what everybody else know. I know when I talk to him, I'm talking to him. I don't know what everybody else knows. Just like when he's talking to me, he's talking to me. He's not talking to Cross, who y'all think. He's talking to me. And when I speak to him, that's my little bro. And that's what it is. And everything that I need him to do and he wants me to win is vice versa. There's never one. If he succeed big, I always tell him I want him to be bigger than me. I need him to be bigger than me because he deserves that. And it is vice versa.
Now I'm gonna say that real talk, man. Look, man, everybody don't know I didn't know I had a channel. Cross told me I had a channel. To be honest with y'all, I got an Instagram and all that. But I ain't worried about all that, man. As long as my big bro there for me, man, I don't care about none of that. That's straight up. When people ask me, and I be on other people's channels and they ask me, hey, Stone, everybody got a channel but me, right? So
yeah,
what you think I'm gonna say? Hey, catch me on Plug Podcast, man. Cross Your Heart. Plug Podcast, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a channel, but I couldn't even tell you the name of that mug. I don't know if it's Stone C DFW or
yeah, I think it's Stone C DFW.
Stone C Dallas, Texas. I don't know which one. A Stone C 600 block. I don't know. It could be 3 different names. I don't know which one it is. But I ain't gonna lie, my numbers did jump up. God dang, I ain't even know people knew me like that.
Yeah, man.
That's from my big brother, man.
I tell everybody, man. And y'all, everybody know that. Even Matt was in the chat. Salute to Matt. We had Damaged Goods. They know. They even told me, it's like, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, even with my channel, it's like, but I done got to the point, y'all, it don't even matter, dog. Like, I even told my homeboy, I was at my homeboy house. I was showing him some of the videos, y'all. And I even talked to Mr. Smith. Some of the videos that I got, I know I can't play. I want to play them so bad. That's why I get discouraged and I don't come on here sometimes. Because some of the videos I want to play, I already know. Like even Anonymous said, she said, I thought we wasn't going to see Cross after the robots. That was crazy. Did y'all know that? Like even the Catholic thing, right? And no disrespect to that. Yeah, she said it in the chat just then. So after that Catholic thing, if y'all go and look, I got 7 views, but I got 212 likes. Explain that to me. I've sent screenshots to the people that know who I'm speaking about, and I'm debating that. It's crazy, bro. So,
but bro, you got to keep giving that pressure, though. See, this is the thing. I understand that.
That's why I said I gave to the point.
Somebody, my thing is, I never looked at you. Look, I'll salute to Malcolm X, man. He did what he did for us. Malcolm X give me a day off of work every year.
Right.
But my granny was more of a, you know.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I said it wrong. I meant to say Martin Luther King, but you know, my granny more of a Malcolm X type cat by any means necessary, man. I mean, come on, man. We can't keep lying to each other and saying this, that, and the other and blase. When you have cats like Cross that go to the school, see, that what matters to me. We can all talk this stuff. Everybody argues on YouTube and say they the biggest gangster and say they can do this, that, and the other. Cross don't bring that on his channel. You did what I'm saying? He talk about stuff that a lot of us black people didn't know, including me. And he know, I tell him offline, man, I pride myself on knowing stuff like that. Why I didn't know that? You did what I'm saying? So, look, bro, you on the right path, homie. You're doing your thing, man. Can't nobody tell you you're not. Nobody in this chat, nobody nowhere, homie. You doing your thing. You actually there. You doing something I wish I could do. Anonymous will tell you that.
I
But you
appreciate
doing
that.
something. Nah, you doing
Yeah,
your thing, man.
it's the pushback, but then at the same time, it's like, man, mom, trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, you know me, and
Hey,
they
but
don't
if it
know
was
this.
easy,
And
but if it was,
pretty soon, people will know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start announcing another channel I'm in the making of doing, so I can be able to be a part of this, whatever it is they want me a part of. I don't know. It's like every time I come on here, y'all don't even know. Like if that's why I said it's more or less us talking right now because I get zapped. I'll get like like it gets he'll tell you like man, if I showed y'all that I'm scared if I show y'all, they'll show me like one time, like I was at 1,020,000 views yesterday. Today it went 1,012,000. Then early it went 1,018,000. It went back to 1,012,000. So I don't know what it's gonna be. My man video that I did on the shop did because he shared it and we know everybody in the city. So it went way high, but it only held at 47 for a full day. So we like, damn, 47. That's crazy. The next day I wake up, it's 1.2. Then 30 minutes later, it's 1.4. Then it's 1.5. Now it's 1.7. I don't know. Like I said, if you go and look right now with the Catholic thing, we did 4.1, right? We did 4.1. It's at 7 views, bro. But see, I went and looked it up, and like I sent you the stuff. A lot of stuff you can't speak on like you used to. We got 421 in the building. They're just hearing us babble, dog. But
say,
we've
man,
been
look,
on,
shout
yeah,
out to
we've
that
been on that.
421.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, hit
But
that
you
like
know,
button. We appreciate y'all. But look, my big
yeah,
bro Cross, man. Look, man, he put so much effort and he put so much time in this stuff, man. Y'all don't know a lot of stuff that he looks up. Like a lot of things he do post. It takes a lot out of. It's a lot of stuff that he could post that would take a lot out of all of us.
yeah, it would. It
See,
would.
that's the thing. See, he look at that himself. See, we
Yeah.
don't have the heart to look at that stuff. We don't have the heart. If we don't see it on CNN or MSNBC or Fox News or CBS News or whatever news channel it is in the town you live in, I'm gonna tell you right now, I turn my head. That's just like this little kid been lost for 7 years.
Salute,
Right
salute.
there. Hey, salute. For 7 years. I've been turning my head every day, and every time I see it, I turn the channel. And that's messed up. I do that, but I do it. I don't have the heart to look at it.
Yeah. And
How
that's
you
my
look
man.
at
I think that's my man right there, Kurt. Man, salute to Kurt. You already know. Kurt, we was just talking about you, man. We just letting you know, man. Like even with the everything you got going on, if that's Kurt, let me know if that's wrong. If my boy Mac. If that's Mac, then I already know. You know what I'm saying? Because he said something, yo, a respect. So I know there's got to be somebody I know. So if that's Mac, we was giving you you know what I'm saying, my homeboys, everybody in the chat, everybody was saluting you, letting you know, man, you know what I'm saying, as a black man, you know what I'm saying, you doing this, okay, that's him. That's my boy Mac. Hey man, that's my boy Mac, y'all. Y'all seen it at Hard Hat Cafe. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey,
Cross,
Mac,
I know
my
you don't
man
like
from Texas.
hitting the
My
panel,
man
but
Texas, right? Go ahead.
hey, I hate to say it. I know you don't like this.
Go ahead.
But
Go
man,
ahead.
I got so much respect for that brother, man. He got his own, like you said, we just talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
We talked about you about 20, 25 minutes, probably longer than that. I don't know, homie. We
Facts.
just be
On
on
crib.
here. We just be on here talking. I be forgetting this a lot.
Hey, so hold on, Mr. Smith. So, hey, Mac, I'm about to drop the link. Hit the one with the YouTube one. You'll see it. right? Hit the link, see if you can come on. My man, he in Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's my little bro right there.
I'm coming there. I'm coming there as soon as I
I
get
know
there.
he coming. He said the first place he coming. He said the first place he coming, Matt. This the homie right here. You know what I'm saying? He's straight there from all the way from the Dallas Fort Worth area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
Yeah, I'm
forgot
from
it's
Dallas.
alive. Yeah, when I hop on. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Anonymous. Anonymous says she forget it be live. That's why I said most people forget. We got 421 in the building.
I wonder where she learned it from.
Yeah, that's respect. That's respect. But yeah, Mac, you're more than welcome to come on here. And when you come on here, man, you can hit the little cam button. You can put your little stuff on there. And my man, if you can, my man, Mr. Smith, AK Stone Graveyard. That's my little. That's the homie right there. And this is
Hey,
coming
Mac,
from
I
Texas.
got respect for you, bro. Like I seen the live with you and Cross, man. I told him, man, I know how it go where y'all from, bro. You getting real money, bro. You got your own business. Like,
yes,
maybe you can teach me something that I can teach my friends. You dig what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Each one teach one. It don't matter where we from, man.
That's real spill.
We are the same. Like, it would be an honor if you can jump on this panel.
That's real spill. I told him, I said, he gonna have to, one day you gonna have to get on here. I'm about to blow up the city, dog. I told him, I said, he don't understand with the people and the people that love us, man, and with this channel and the several other channels, I gotta get him on here. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to go by his spot today. My wife had to go we had to go run and do appointments. So yeah, he got to, because again, he's the epitome of what these young black, even though they getting money, he could be doing it like he got bread, right? He could be getting bread. And if he don't want to do nothing else, he still get bread. You know what I'm saying? I know his family, I know his lineage. I know his lineage. This when I say from the South, SOUF, this man from the South. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was young, when I first came here and I moved here, like he know me, like he know me. You know what I mean? Like he know I'm
There's
not.
one thing I don't like, Cross. When I say the South, we all from the South. I might be from Texas. You can't go more southern than Texas.
There he is right there. Hold on. We got
Hey, there
him
you go.
right here.
Hey,
Got
man,
him
I'm
right
coming
here.
to you. Hold on. God dang, man. Hold on.
Hey, bro, I can barely hear y'all, man.
You can't hear. Go to your settings and turn your volume up.
Damn, I can barely hear them.
Turn your volume. Go to your settings and turn your volume up.
Bro, my volume all the way up, my brother.
No, in your settings, like you see on your little screen. I know you ain't used to it. See what settings at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, hit settings, and you're gonna go to. Hold on, I gotta help you. I know audio. Go to audio. Is everything set up? Can you hear it?
I can't. I don't know what. Yeah.
Oh, you got a Bluetooth phone? If not, try to come out and come back in.
Get out, bro.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh, I'm gonna try to send him. Can you hear me, Matt?
Shit.
See if you can exit out. Just hit in, and then come and try to come back in, or refresh. If you can hear us. Yeah, we'll see if he come back in. But salute to Mac, man. Billy Mac, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to one of Decatur finest. You know what I'm saying? Young nigga getting money, getting a lot of money. A lot of money. Yeah, he boxed. He also trained boxers. He got a gym. He actually got a gym, and he got a full gym. And he also train and got a boxing gym as well.
That's righteous, bro. That's righteous right there.
Yeah.
That's real man stuff, man. It don't get no
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, nah, that's a real one, dog. Yeah, he real righteous, dog. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, that's why I wanted to give him and a bunch of other folks, man, some exposure, because at the end of the day, that's what we so caught up in. What
Cross,
other
you got a whole lane that like you can do, bro. You got all these cats, they got businesses, man. Like that's what people want to see, man. Like hope, like we talked about earlier, bro. Hope is everything. When you see somebody else from another place, man, then especially if you know them or you interact with them on the internet, like this internet made everybody close. Like it's people you talk to on the internet that you probably would have never talked to in real life.
Facts.
The same way with me. It's like I told you my reel. I didn't think I was gonna get past 100 views, but shit, it been going up like a mug. I mean, goddamn. I mean, and you told me that, bro. Like I told you, homie. You the reason I got on this internet. I told you I'd never get on this.
Yeah,
I told you that straight up, and you told me.
Yeah, you told me you told me on the phone. I started laughing. Then I say, yeah, whatever. I even told my man Mac. It's funny that he even jumped on here. He told me the first time. He said, man, when I went to his shop, he said, bro, he said, I don't know. But you know what he told me? He said, but for you, I do it. I said,
nah, nigga did that for you. Nigga did that for you, man.
Yeah, he told me. He said, for you, I do it. After we got done, you know what he said? Man, it didn't even feel like I thought I was just talking to you. And I told him I appreciate that, man. That meant a lot for him to
Bro,
tell
that's
me.
how I feel every time. Look, if he feel that way, so imagine how you make everybody else feel.
Yeah, everybody.
Me, bro, I don't even be knowing. Sometimes I forget we be on live. That's why I be having to correct myself sometimes. Like, God damn.
Yeah, I know you tell me.
Like, I know it's in the back. I know we on live, but when we get to talking, you know, I might hit me some, drink me some, whoop, do my thing. You did what I'm saying? I be forgetting sometimes. You did what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just because we have a good time with you, bro. And it's not just me. I can honestly say, I ain't going to say honestly, but in my mind, I can honestly say I made you feel that way on live.
Yeah.
Because, man, it done been 1,000. How many times you done call me and say, Stone, God damn, man, why you say that? Nigga, man, how many times I told you, man, I forgot we was even on live.
Yeah. And I'll call you and I'll be mad. Or how many times have I said, bro, I'm done with this, dog. I don't want to do this no more.
You done said that million times.
People think I'd be lying. I'd be like, bro, I'm done. This is whack. I don't want to do this no more. You like, yo, wait a minute, calm down, Cross. Not, man, forget this, man. Let somebody else. Cause see, I ain't with all this, and people don't understand.
Nah, see, this the thing with you. This thing with you. We're gonna give it to the live straight. We're gonna be 100. I can understand you telling me that, but I don't understand me telling you that.
Yeah.
Cause you already built, bro. You already like, man, look, man, I ain't with giving a nigga this, that, and the other. What a nigga deserve is what he deserves, straight up. And Cross deserved that.
Salute, Mikey.
Mikey, you know what?
In the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, little bro?
But hey, I always gotta come show love, man. What we got going on, man? What's good?
Hold on, little bro. Listen to this though, little bro. I know you're gonna ride.
Mute up, and I'm gonna catch game.
I know you're gonna ride with me. I'm gonna get my brother Cross this thing, man. Cause I don't think he really understand. Boy, you know I would have crashed out on this YouTube. You seen me crashing out.
Yeah.
You seen me. You called me yourself outside this. Let's act like nobody listening to us right now. Mikey, they go for you too. You little brother. We our family, Mikey. You know that. But y'all don't know how many times Croston called me. How many arguments. Man, I told you, man, forget what you told me, but he be right at the end of the day. You dig what I'm saying? Man, you need to quit doing this. You need to quit doing that. And he right. I don't know nothing about this stuff. See, Cross, a hood nigga. I mean, my bad. I ain't trying to say it like that.
Nah, you good. You good. I don't mind
Yeah.
that. Everybody know
Yeah,
that. Anybody
okay,
in the
well,
chat
I'ma
that
say
know
it.
me,
Yeah,
they
see, he
know.
a hood
They
nigga.
know.
He know how to
Yeah,
talk. Yeah,
I don't got
he
no
talk
problem
my
with that.
language, but at the same time, he know how to talk this YouTube language. He know how to talk this business language. Before we even got on live, I told him about the business I'm finna do. He gave me the recipe of the dogs. I told him, and I'm gonna say what I said. Bro, I don't know nothing about no goddamn dogs. My partner do this stuff, man. I'm finna invest this, that, and the other. He like, nah, nigga, you need to do this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Shit,
sound
nigga,
better.
all right.
Yeah. There's more
Yeah,
money in
bet.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah. See, them the conversations we have on this live. Shout out Dewberry.
Yeah. My nigga
You
do.
dig
Shout
what I'm
out to.
saying? Shout out Dew. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out neighborhood.
Salute neighborhood.
Shout out neighborhood. But yeah, but Cross, hey, that's my guy, man. They got then man, when I was on YouTube, man, going off on these guys, man, on other channels, he called me. I'm thinking he ain't even listening. Man, you supposed to be asleep. What you doing listening to this? He called me, he done heard the whole goddamn thing. He done heard the whole goddamn thing. Yeah, little bro, you think. Dang, nigga, I ain't even see, I ain't got no big brother, right? I always wanted one. So when I get one, I'm the big brother. You dig what I'm saying? I'm the big brother. I'm the one with 3 sisters and a little brother. I'm the one that do all the thinking. So when I get a big brother like Cross and he come holler at me, holler at me, and I'm a GG myself. But the way he come correct, and he come like a G, and he come like a big brother. How can you deny that?
Man, where that song at? Yeah, no, but no, I appreciate that. But Mikey, I see my man Mikey in the building. So Mikey, what you think as far as I don't know if you saw what we was just playing earlier, but no, we was just talking about like, you know, some real talk stuff. Like my man Mac, I don't know if you saw the video that I did, and I was just talking bigging up, you know, black ownership and things of that nature, right? So my guy Billy Mack, I grew up with, he younger than me, but the fact that he tell the story is like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like really, you know, he ain't finished school. He used to hoop, right? And I never forget, and I tell, and Matt told the story so I could tell it, but you know what I'm saying? He was younger than me. He grew up around my brother age, and my brother was cool, but Mac was cold. But Mac used to get in trouble a lot in school, right? So Mac messed around and didn't make the team. Now he was cold in football. Now let me shout out his son. His son going to the NFL, dog. His son cold, dog. He left-handed. When I tell y'all, he's a quarterback and he play ball. But when I say he cold, like, dog, he going to the league. He going, first of all, he going D1. He's in high school, but he going D1. And it's crazy because just when I went to the game, I saw his son. I was like, Mac, that's your son. Everybody, like, if you ever want to know, you know what I'm saying. I want to interview his son before he go. You know what I'm saying, because he gonna be big, no question about it. Most of the homeboys I got, they sons, they either agree to go to the NFL, and that's the thing about being in the South, and you start looking and seeing stuff like that. But the fact that Mac didn't make the basketball team, right? He got so mad, he quit school. A lot of people don't know that he quit. Like literally, because coach, he didn't get picked. And everybody's like, man, what you? He's like, man, forget school, dog. I ain't playing ball. And a lot of our homeboys used to be like that, because you got to remember at that time we was a 6A school. It's 7A now. So if you was able to play ball, you know what I'm saying? I was able to play ball. My brother played, but it was a lot of homeboys around us that was cold. But because of, the trouble we used to get into, the only difference was, we tried to stay out of it. Then I end up, things happen, life change, whatever. But Mac, I salute him because, bro, like I said, man, it was a beautiful thing to walk in there. And the food is fire. When I'm telling you the food is fire, dog, it's unreal. That's why I want him to try to get back on here. So that's what we was talking about, Mike. I know you asked what was popping right now.
Yeah, man. That's a reality that it hit home with me, because I knew, growing up and playing in 6A Division II schools and 7A and stuff like that down south, there's a lot of talented, athletic kids that could be doing a lot of great things, but just
facts,
the lifestyle that they live outside of the school and even within the school, because kids were still thugging even in school. Between classes, was missing classes, and coaches was just giving them passes and overwriting things. But there's certain things that would get them out of their position. And really, when you live in that lifestyle, that's
somebody, anonymous to say you're a little staticky, Mikey. I don't know, maybe you got,
Anonymous, I seen what you said, girl. You better quit playing with me.
Why? Ain't nothing wrong with looking like a librarian. That's the problem with us. We were supposed to look like them. That's the dudes that be on that knowledge.
No, that ain't what I'm talking
about. I already know.
You know better.
Can you hear Mikey? I'm trying to see if a Mikey. He might be working on the. Yeah, he said he was gonna send me his other number because his phone might be acting funny. But yeah, man, that's why I said salute to him, because, like I said, at the end of the day, man, it kind of blew my mind. I went up there. Me and my wife went up there. The food was good, and then he also, again, today we was gonna go up there, but he was like, you know what? He's like, man, I appreciate you doing that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the homies hit me up and was like, yo, that was some respect. And I was like, nah, man, like, I just felt it was warranted, man, because to me, to see somebody, this is what people don't understand. This ain't you just don't go get a building, right? And just start doing stuff and cooking and nah, he had to go through a process. He had to fill out paperwork that most people wouldn't take the time. Like I told him when we was talking in the interview, is the fact that, man, you the dude that if somebody say, hey, I'm getting in a lot of trouble, but I want to own my business, he's the type of guy to say, before you go, go get rent, get lease or pay on some payments on some rims or some dumb crap like that. Take this money in the first time. Yeah, we can hear you now. Take the first thing you do and invest in a company. Like, you know what I'm saying? And make it work. That's why I respect him for that.
No, that's righteous. You already know how I feel about that. I wish I was able to talk to the person you talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mike.
As I was
Salute
saying,
Mike.
though, like when you live in that life and sports is really the only escape, and then the coaches no longer make passes, or you don't make the team, or you get dropped from the team, or whatever the case may be, they usually end up becoming even worse because they no longer have that escape. So the fact that he was able to capitalize off of the shortcoming. What seemed like
Facts.
maybe at first he didn't believe he was going to do anything else. Maybe he was just going to live that life, but he decided to make
Yep.
something out of himself. So that's an example that, man, just because one door closes doesn't mean another one can't open for you.
Right. No, that's right. And he even said it. He said it was a guy that told him, it was this white guy that told him they had dropped out of school as well, but he was very successful and said, hey, let me show you how to be successful. And the road didn't end just there. And that's why I said he learned to, what he did was he learned to take his money and invest in who he was, right? Versus these dudes sitting around here, like we see these rappers and shit like that put, money all to their ear and all that other stuff. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't show you entrepreneurship. It just shows you're willing to do whatever it is to make money.
Yep. Nah, you ain't lying, man. And like Mr. Smith was saying, that's why he respects so much how you do it, because you come from you got the smarts, but at the same time you got the credit as well. So when you speak, there really ain't no questioning, because you only gonna talk to people that you want to talk to. So when you speak, it's for their benefit. It's not for their detriment.
Right.
So when people are acting a fool, you can pull their card. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
That's
why
why
I
you have
love
to
my
do
little
that,
brother,
because
Mike.
you see a lot of people on YouTube just get out of their body and just respond to things they really shouldn't be, because this is the metaverse, bro. A lot of these people you never really gonna see, and if they really wanted to see you, they wouldn't be on the internet talking about how bad. So it's like we got to
No.
remind each other that,
Facts.
look, man, we got a bigger purpose. We cannot be interacting with the crowd. Like how Russell Westbrook be getting mad at people in the crowd, homie. You got to focus on what's in the court. We can't be worried
Yeah, I
about
think
people in
that
the
shit
crowd.
whack too. I'm glad you said that. I don't like that because I feel like, hey, if that's what you signed up for, that's what you signed up for. But if you, and here's the thing, they don't do it to everybody.
Yep.
So if they do it to you, okay, you got to take it one way. Either they hating on you or whether you suck like you really do. But we know he don't suck, so they just hating. So that's why I don't entertain it. I hear a lot of people come at me and say some stuff. Bro, I can't entertain that. Miss Smith, no, I look at it as entertainment, laughing. But if I need to say something, and it needs to be understood. It's no disrespect, and I don't claim to be a tough guy, but when I gotta say something, bro, it's gonna definitely be offline, and the world ain't gonna know what I gotta say. I never let the world know what I say, but I'm gonna say it. It will be said.
Exactly, bro. But people don't know how to do that. They just get on the stage and start performing, doing things that shouldn't be
Yeah, they
handled.
soft.
Hey,
They soft, little bro. They
yeah,
soft. They
I want people on the internet to think,
they
what I'm
not
saying, I'm
good like that.
SpongeBob SquarePants. But if you
Right.
ever in your right dang mind, try something in real life, then there will be a real response. But I'm not giving a fake response to make
Facts.
this is fake. You feel what I'm saying? We spreading awareness, but at the same time, this is all like heightened. That's why I don't boy,
That's it.
y'all get y'all's dopamine off of getting responses. I get my dopamine off not responding to you. I be sitting back there, boy.
Yeah.
Some of the things I see every day, and I see people say, I'm like, only on the internet, man. You gotta love it, and you just laugh. And like when you go live, people get mad. Oh man, he's going live again. When Mr. Smith hops on the panel, oh man, why are they still cool,
Yep.
man? They're
They
supposed to
hate
be.
that stuff.
Hey,
Hey,
bro,
Mikey, let me tell you this. Hey, you need to look at
Yep.
my YouTube. Look, man, I
you got a
got my.
YouTube now?
No,
Okay,
I
bet.
ain't. I mean, I got a YouTube, but I don't know if I got a YouTube. Cross no more than me.
Yeah, Stone _ DF something. It's something.
Okay.
It's Dallas
Yeah,
Fort Worth.
I'm just talking shorts. It's me,
But
my
no,
father.
he just doing, and I told him to start doing shorts to get, kind of acclimated to, how it's really done. You feel what I'm
Hey, but
saying?
what do
So
y'all see these shorts I pop out though, man? Say, look, man, I see the world, man. A nigga that was a hood nigga that caught all them cases. I ain't get convicted of the number one, the one I'm on now, but
well, and that's why, and that's why I respect, like you said, Mikey. They get mad when Mr. Smith and everybody come on, and it's just sad because, bro, I'm not. It's not like I have something I'm targeting somebody, man. I'm just speaking what's going on out there right now. That's all I want to do. I get, man. People don't understand. I show people the videos. I've showed a lot of people with, and I've got, like I said, pretty soon I'm going to announce another channel I got. The only reason why, because I know I'm not connected to nothing dealing with the Plug Podcast. And the reason why is because, bro, I've been trying to get this thing done, and they, for some reason, I mean, shadow ban. I'm shadow banned. Some people say they don't get it. When I get it, they take my numbers, and it's okay. What I realized talking to other people and the way, you know, what they're doing right now, it is what it is. Some things I shouldn't be talking about, but then I'm almost like I'm hard-headed. I learned to be hard because this ain't my livelihood, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I realized. I want to do it, but I got to realize, and what I understood is I heard somebody, that one guy, that Korean guy that talk about money, he's in debt, and he was talking about how people spend money. He said, if you want to be a boss, you can't look for no money.
Nah,
That's how
that's
you
real
become
talk. I'm gonna tell you.
yeah, you don't never get paid for your service. So
Yeah.
again, and a lot of people, again, I want to salute to everybody that salute to the Plug Podcast, and they do send the cash app. What it does is I give that money. Again, I tell everybody I don't make a lot of money from that. What I do is I give that money to the schools and I donate.
But big bro, my thing is, it ain't nobody. If you send what you sent, don't worry about what it's going to. If you getting told what it's going to, then leave it at that.
That's facts,
And,
Mr. Smith. That's facts.
you know, until you feel another why. See, man, come on, Cross. You know, man. You know how I rock, man. That's why I don't jump on her all the time no more.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
I done got more diplomatic, Mike. That's why I'm glad you on her, Mike. Because you able to speak a little different more than I am. But you able to speak for me too, because you have an understanding. You dig what I'm saying? Like, man, man, come on, man. Don't even ask no stupid questions like that.
Yeah.
Then I get on YouTube, everybody say Stone tripping. Stone this, that, and other, Mr. Smith this. Yeah, I get it. So what?
Good night, Dolly Bear. Good night. Appreciate you.
Good night, Dolly Bear. She alive, man. She loyal to the Plug family, man.
Yeah, I appreciate her.
I just, my thing is, bro, outsiders are always going to have opinions because they really wish they could be on the inside. So whatever I believe about you, I believe about you. Whatever people say, I don't even hear it. I see, a lot of people, we live in a generation where we stream everything. So people forgot, back in the day we had cable. Where you could change the channel. People forgot how to change the channel to things that they claim not to like. They profess not to like it, but they're really in love with it. They just want to be down. So that's why I never feed into that. I literally just laugh because I know they're going to keep watching, man. Like, I know they're going to. So y'all got to keep doing what y'all doing because you're doing great. And I love when I see that Cross is live, bro. Like, even if I can't join, I'm like, this is what we look at. The program's going, the game is going. Let's go. Like, I'm like, man, let's go. More content because they love those down days. They love those down days when y'all don't go live, man. I'm telling y'all that.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something about Cross, man. Me and Cross was talking before the live even happened, right? Like, he know I'm be off work like that. I was off today. Cool. We had the Easter thing going on. Cool. It don't matter if it was Easter or not. I can go to work that night. Everybody knows that. I'm gonna jump on there. See, my thing is, y'all gotta give Big Bro his respect, man. And I'm the type of guy, man, y'all know me. Like I told Cross today, I made that real. Cross was like, man, god dang, man, I thought you made that music. I didn't make the music. The music popped up on me.
Right.
And I just posted it. I didn't think I was gonna get 100 views. I got more than that.
And Mr. Smith, you need to keep doing it, man. Like, hearing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it, but I'm gonna do
and
short.
I'm the type of homeboy, bro. If y'all really talk to me, like, we all got shit to do, so we're not gonna be talking all the time. But at the same time,
right.
If you say you want to do this content stuff, bro,
well, y'all need you to help.
I'm gonna hold you to that. If I don't see you post, Mr. Smith, come on, man. You need to make
What?
I'm
What?
that
I
type
don't
of
know
guy.
how to look. This is the thing you got to understand, little bro. I don't know how to do that stuff, man.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's how
don't know
you
how to
learn.
do it.
I
Guess how
had
you learn,
somebody
Mr.
else
Smith.
do that.
Mr.
I
Smith,
had
though.
somebody
Guess how
else.
you learn though. You just do it. There is no
Okay,
right way. You just post, man.
That's what I was
look,
telling him. I
but
was
I
telling
don't
him
know
to.
how to post it. That's the
And that's the
thing.
thing. That's the thing. You say, "Little bro, Maki, man. Look,
Post
I
it, but
might.
I
Hey,
don't know how.
listen. Look, though, Mr. Smith. That's when you say, okay, I don't know how to do it. So who am I solid with that knows how to do it? That will help me out. Hey,
I've
little
been
bro,
saying
Maki,
that.
Cross. I got this video, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it. Boy, I do things without expecting all the time.
All right, I got
Yeah,
something for you then. Look, man,
that's
I'm in
true.
Vegas. Man, look, I'm gonna send you some stuff, boy. I'm
Hmm.
gonna see
Bet.
some stuff these guys don't see on the internet. They just be
Yeah,
on here talking.
yeah.
I'm gonna show you some stuff. I got
If
video.
I rock with you, bro, I'm gonna roll with you. So you just
All
gotta
right,
get
well,
it.
help me out. God
Yeah,
dang, I don't know how to do it. Cross it.
yeah,
We'll
Man,
hook it up,
Cross
Mike.
figured out
yeah,
how to
yeah.
do a million things. Blind man shuffling. Cross does everything. He inspired. That's why I'm like, bro, they can't stop you from doing anything when you got multiple things going on. Cross got so much going on, bro, that we don't even know. Like you really don't even know, but you
Yeah,
think you know.
I'm trying.
I
Yeah, I'm
don't
trying to
know.
work it.
I know.
That's he made me feel lazy. I'm like, no, I'm young. Ain't no excuse to be lazy. Get to it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you got
need
to
you,
get to
man.
it. You got to get
Well,
to it, dog. You got to make it happen. I mean, it's just, that's just what it is, And even when you think it ain't working, you just keep going. That's why I said I don't. Sometimes, and like I said, I tell Miss Smith Awesome, bro, I don't want to do this. He's like, man, you got to do this. Man, I don't want to do this. I think it's like sometimes I be
but that's
excited
why
to
Mike
do it.
is a good guy, man. Cause I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
he
you,
is. He
Mike,
is.
he like you like the Energizer Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I had a live Mikey, right, and you jumped on there, right,
Yeah.
and I got tired of talking about what I wanted to talk about.
Hmm.
Whatever I was talking about, you would make it more exciting to where
Yeah, he will.
I can keep talking about it, even when I didn't feel like talking about it no more. So look, bro, you got your gift, look, bro. I've been told you that. I told you that the first time I met you. Remember that now.
Yeah.
Don't never forget that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I told you
That
that
I
the first
appreciate the
day.
acknowledgement, man. I started performing
We
for
don't need
crowds of
no
zero.
acknowledgement. We just need you to keep pushing.
Well, no, I do it every day. Even I wouldn't care if I got -1 views. I wouldn't care if I got 1 million. I still keep the mentality as if the world is watching, and that's how I perform. Because if no one's there, why would I
Yep.
even be talking?
That's
But
right.
if you know that people are gonna see this for years, months, days, whatever to come, man, you keep speaking because even if nobody's there right now, that don't mean nobody's gonna be there tomorrow. So I'm just
Yep.
able to keep doing that. In real life,
But
I do not. In real life, I don't like talking though. Like I don't
I, li-
talk.
I like the way you said that because my whole thing is I use the whole same analogy as if nobody was around, would you hear a noise with the tree? So I'm
But that's why I
always
feel like. But
that's
that's
why
why
no
I
matter
feel.
what but what I'm saying is that's why no matter what I do, I always think that I'm the tree in the forest that nobody can hear. So can you hear the noise? So I gotta be
Oh, okay.
prepared. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I
yeah.
always look at it like that. If nobody's around, how would you be if nobody's around? So if you here's the thing about a lot of people, whether you was real or whether you was fake, you can't change what you are when nobody's around. So as long as I keep the same energy when nobody's around, because I have the same analogy. If the tree fell, would anybody hear it?
Mm.
Say this a thing though. I would hear it, and I would hear it if it was Mikey. See,
But
that's the
I'm
thing.
saying is that, but everybody needs to have the
No,
same
no.
mentality.
Everybody not gonna
Even
have
though, but listen
every.
what I'm saying. When Mikey said on the internet, and when you're on it, what he said was he always to acknowledge. Acknowledgement is no different than if nobody was around. You're just acknowledging you are aware. So if you get on the internet and you do something, you still are responsible and to be aware.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna tell
That's
you
what I'm
this.
saying. Yeah.
You done gave me a lot of game on this internet stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
I ain't responding to a lot of stuff.
Facts.
And my name been brought up. And I done thought of you before. Cause I could have responded and not
Facts.
cared about nothing.
That's a right.
But I thought about you. You did what I'm saying. Then you got little bro Mikey.
Yep. And
You
I
know,
respect that.
and I'm gonna tell you the big.
Because you done told me that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you the big thing about me. I don't want to let little Mikey down. You did what I'm saying? He a little homie.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I'm finna be 37 in like 2 weeks. I'm finna be 37.
But you know what that means is that you're holding. That's why I don't get on here and jump on there and cause, whatever it could be. Even if people got different decisions of how they look at people, I don't get on people and do stuff and jump on people's stuff, because my accountability is not just me, it's you, it's Mikey. Just like the domino effect is, you look at it as, if you do that, it's me, then it's Mikey and everybody else, and King, or it's King, however you want to look at it, domino effect.
Hey, let me say this.
Yeah.
I told my big bro, and I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna say what was said, but somebody tried to take him out of character. He didn't even think about it twice. He didn't even think about it. It wasn't even a second guess in this moment. That's why I love him. You did what I'm saying? That's why I love Charles.
And the
And
way
I
that
told him,
my bad.
What you say, Mikey?
The way that
hold
I look
on,
at
let
it
me say
is,
this. Let me say
Let
this.
Mikey, hold that, Mr. Smith. Let Mikey say something. He's gonna interject just quick.
So the way that I look at it, man, is I want to see you guys live the best life. I want to see you have the best opportunities. I literally want to see you eat the best food. You see, and a lot of people will see that as, oh man, he deep. Okay, guess what? When you got love for someone to their soul, you want to see them elevate in any level possible. So with that being said, you're gonna tell them not to do these things, but you're trying to train them to the point to where they don't have to think of somebody else before they go off. Because when you believe something about yourself, nothing anybody says or anything like that can get you off center. When someone's about to try to talk about me and say this and that, I don't think about Kane. I don't think about nobody. I think about I say, man, is that what they're saying right now? Is that the truth?
About
Because
you.
if I respond to them,
Yeah,
that means that I low key believe it. That means that I low key don't know. Homie, nobody on the internet in real life is a completely different story. But on the
Hey,
internet,
Mikey, I'm finna
people
give you
can't
some
do it. I wouldn't care
game.
if they were in the city next to me. You in the city next to me. You're not in my
Mikey,
city. So
I'm
with
gonna give
that
you
being
some
said,
game. Real talk. And really, I ain't got no game. I really got a lot of game to give you, but the game you just said a mouthful.
yeah, it did. It was deep.
You should be so young and talk the way you talk, man. You be mind blowing me. And I told you that the first time I met you. But what I'm saying, even when it's too good, it's too good. So even the people you think that got your back, bro, they really don't. But you're not gonna see it at the time. You might not see it the 5, 10 years later. And now you done went through some.
That's a fact.
Hold on, let me say it like this. Now you done went through some stuff, Mikey. Don't ever think nobody got your back unless you feel it in your heart. If you don't feel it in your heart, because I'm gonna tell you, I go by my heart. It ain't about what you did and this, that, and the other. Nah, it's about your heart. It's about what you did when you got in that interrogation room, or when I got in the interrogation room, or if we just friends, or if we messing with the same girl. And it could be anything, bro. It's like in the Bible. You know, I'm very religious, but I'm not no Muslim. I'm not no Christian. I really don't know what I am, but I can quote all them topics in the same thing. But what I'm saying to say is, you don't change your beliefs because somebody else did. You did what I'm saying, Mike?
Straight up.
Right.
Straight up.
That's real.
You never
That's
change
why
your
Cross
belief.
says there's really no right or wrong, because when you know you're right, man,
No,
you make everybody else
no, it
wrong.
is a right or wrong though. It is a right or wrong.
I'm not talking about on the moral level. I'm talking about
Right.
perception. I'm talking about
Perception.
perception. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
why I sit around and I say, man, I love when
Perception
people
and morals is
emotions.
two different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
emotions are amazing because I don't dwell in them. I feel them, I experience them, but I don't let them go out when it comes to a negative thing because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to stay composed. But I love when it comes out of people on this internet, man, because you are it confirms what you are low key already knew, like what you said, Mr. Smith, from your heart. But once they really show it, man, you like, look, I didn't have to say anything, and what I thought still was said without me saying a word, and
Right.
that's powerful, man. So you
Yeah,
guys,
that's good.
we just got to keep doing what we are serving a higher purpose. And there's a lot of people they just want to be starters. They're on the bench. Of course they want to talk, man. They want to do whatever they can to take your spot. And once they get your
Yep.
spot, then all of a sudden they're cool with you. That's how it works. Everybody wants to be the star. That's why we can't get the movement to where we want to go because everybody want to be LeBron. But don't nobody want to be
Yep.
Mario Chalmers. Don't nobody want to be Shane Battier. Don't nobody want to be role players. Everybody wants to be a star. But when it's time to be a
That's a
star,
fact.
they can't even handle it.
You can't handle it.
Hey,
That's
I'm gonna tell
real.
you this, look, bro. I'm Scottie Pippen.
Oh,
Everybody ain't Jordan, but I think I'm Jordan.
I'm Dennis Rodman.
Nice.
Yeah. See, you see what you just said?
Ooh.
I don't
I
want to be
said I'm
Jordan. I want
Scottie
to be Dennis
Pippen. You say
Rodman.
you Dennis. I said I think I'm Michael Jordan.
Mhm.
That don't mean I am.
Yeah, I'm Dennis Rodman, straight up.
Yeah, I can't dunk from the free throw line.
Yeah, I can't shoot a three.
Boy,
I
so, boy,
like
you a
that.
bad man, boy. Boy, you a bad man, boy. I'm telling you, boy, you gonna be great. I'm telling you this
Yeah.
now. So
Yeah,
then,
you're great.
look, all this knowledge you give, sometimes you can't get that knowledge out like that.
Oh,
You can't,
definitely.
Yeah.
you can't give it out
Yeah.
like that, Mikey. You can't look, man. Me, Cross, Dewberry, whoever else you feel the way you could talk to. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't get that game out like that. You gotta hold that
Mhm.
in right now.
We
You
got
too
some real
young.
game to give. We got real game to give.
Yeah, but
But on that note, man, I'm gonna have to get off here. Man, we've been on here for 2 hours and 16. We got 214 in the building. Y'all make sure that y'all at least hit that like, share this stuff. I'm gonna let Mikey say something, then Mr. Smith, and then we gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all on this panel, man. Y'all know that.
What Mr. Smith just said was powerful, man. You're gonna have to send that to me in the voice memo because I haven't even thought about it like that. I got to put that on the song. But yeah,
yeah,
man,
put that on there, man.
we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. I didn't drop that song Friday. I had some things come up, but anyways, we're gonna get it out this week. But look, man, everybody doing what you're doing, hit that like button. Salute to everybody that showed love in the chat. I wasn't here through the entirety, but it's better late than never. So with that being said, keep it rolling. It's another week opportunity. Y'all gonna see a whole lot more Mr. Smiths don't see on this internet. And we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, man. I'm gonna pass the mic over to my brother. And hey, man, we'll catch y'all when we catch y'all, man.
Say, man, we're gonna catch y'all when we catch y'all, man. Salute to my little bro Mikey, man. I appreciate him showing that love to me, man. And if it weren't for Cross, none of this stuff would happen for me anyway, personally. You did what I'm saying? I love that guy, man. Y'all just don't know, man. I appreciate y'all. I would tell y'all, but if you on third shift, you on that night shift, be cool and have a productive day. But tomorrow, I'm gonna say the same thing. You did what I'm saying? But salute to the chat.
Real talk.
Black Widow, Cross, Mikey, Anonymous, everybody, man. Dolly Bird, everybody. Ashley, everybody. My bad if I forgot y'all name. You did what I'm saying? But hey, man, I love y'all, man. Hey, man, the plug family. Y'all already know we got to stick together or what? It ain't no other way. We plug family or we not. Hey, salute the king. Peace.
Peace. Like I said again, man, I appreciate everybody coming up, man. It was a beautiful bill. Salute to everybody that came in, rock with us again, man. Hey, man, man, we're going to keep on building. We're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. They can't stop what we doing, man. Like I said again, man, y'all keep tapping in, keep building, bring over, man, share, comment, subscribe, man. Tell everybody about how we build over here, man. Even the haters, man. Tell them, hey, man, you need to do something different. Tell us what we need to do to get great. You know what I'm saying? On that note, I appreciate everybody. Y'all been plugged in with the Plug Podcast, dog. Peace.